Right, as I was saying, the video cut off. But in this mode, this expert mode, you can actually set up effectively day emit on the astro. You can have astro on any day you want, astro on and astro off on any of the days of the week you select. And unlike the unlike the astro mode, which is this mode here, set on channel 2, the expert mode does not calculate the periods of intermediate off and on with the overlap. So if you do use intermediate off and on periods in the expert mode, and for example you set period trying to express it properly, in the winter it comes on at 4 o'clock in astro and switches off at 1900, then comes on at 6 in the morning and goes off at 8:30. That's at mid-winter. In mid-summer it will completely switch around. In astro mode that's taken care of. In expert mode it's not, and what you'll find is that instead of having 2 hours of switch on time in the evening and 2 hours of switch on time in the morning, you'll have, in the summer, you'll have 2 hours of switch off time in the evening and 2 hours of switch off time in the morning, and the rest of the time, right through the night and right through the day, it will actually be switched on. So you can't actually have intermediate off and on unless the times are right out of the overlap times. As an example of that would be, say, 10 o'clock, 2200 off and say 3:30 on. Well, they're not within the overlap times, and they'll work perfectly well in this mode as well. And they will go. It will work in the summer and the winter, because the astro switch on and off, it will not overlap the fixed switch on and off. So in either astro or non-astro, in expert mode, it will work perfectly well in that case. But if you set them within the variation times where they will overlap depending on the summer or winter, you will have problems with it, with the switch on and off reversing in non-astro mode. Right, one more thing to show. In program mode, go into modify, we press OK here, and we're in the off period. If I want to delete, now I wanted to delete this first one on Monday. It can't be done because if I delete that, it will delete them for all days. But I will delete them now to show what happens, how you delete. You have to press the OK when it's here, and it's got to be in this mode with this flashing to show that this 549 astro off is what's going to be deleted. And I need to press both the plus and minus keys the same time. It will say clear, and you have to press enter to clear it. It's now showing for these days the on times. Now if I press enter, okay, let's go back into that to see what's happened. Sometimes you just have to go back into it and see what's happened. Oh, it seems to have knocked off everything. Strictly speaking, you can't have an off astro without an on astro, or an on astro without an on astro associated with it. And I think what's happened. Oh no, you can do. It showed day 6 first, before it showed 1 to 5. Fair enough. It's got the on astro for 1 to 5. Yeah. Hit OK. There's the on, but it doesn't show an off because all of them for all those days were deleted. If I do a modify for channel 2. Actually, it's the same here. If I do it for single, if you set these up for single days, say you set different times up for single days, and every day is a different time, then it will only delete the specific time that you're looking at. So if I press OK for this, these are the on times, but for all these days. If I delete the on times, clear, OK, it will just have off times now. If I go into view it this way, it will show astro off, astro on, and then 2100 off, and it will stay off. Astro off at 4:43, astro on in the evening, it goes off at 2100, stays off. The astro off has no effect, it's redundant, and comes back on in the evening. In other words, it will come on in the evening for a few hours and that's it, and won't come on in the morning. So you have quite a bit of flexibility with setting these. This can also be set in the, because at the moment that's set in the astro mode, but that also can be set in this mode as well. You don't even have to set the astro mode off. You can set astro mode on, fixed mode off, and that's all you need. Because in the expert mode, program C1, new. So if we do, for example, let's just do 1 day this time. So we do that, come across OK. 1 day we'll set an astro. We'll set an astro on. Oh. Oh, it's already got an astro on, that's why. You would have to delete the whole lot. Oh, I know. We didn't do one for Sunday. Let's do one for Sunday. So Sunday you can set, press the wrong button, new Sunday, Okay, astro on, and do another one. And off at that time, back. Off at that time and back on at that time. It's meant to do it the other way around, but you can see what the settings can be. And we're now running out of time. It's gone past nearly 11 minutes, coming up to 11 minutes. So I can't show you anything else.